Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. We're going to do a request. Actually, the request comes in from two different YouTubers. The first request comes into me from my reaction to Shut Up and Kiss Me, their cover of Staying Alive, which is awesome. Comes from Keto Tone. And Keto writes, last cover that Liliac is planning to release, no more after this one. I hope that's not true because I really like Liliac's cover versions of rock songs. They do such a fantastic job. So I'm hoping that's not really true. It's a cover of Nirvana's MTV Unplugged Smells Like Teen Spirit. And they do it acoustically. Ever heard of a drum called Occasion and played with a kick pedal? Solo was done on an acoustic guitar by way of distortion pedal. Acoustic bass was a poundin'. Enjoy. Okay, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Another YouTuber. Now, this YouTuber commented to my reaction to Liliac doing the song Let Me Go live at Mad Life. The YouTuber's name is Scrog13. Scrog13 writes, they've now released an acoustic version of Nirvana's Smells Like Teen Spirit. Would love to see you react to that. Enjoy. Fang for life. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to react to Liliac's version of Smells Like Teen Spirit. Now, I got to say, I'm probably one of the only people, or one of the few people in the world that has never heard this song all the way through. I've heard bits and pieces of it, but never completely all the way through. The reasoning is I'm not a fan of grunge music, okay? I tried to. I bought a couple of grunge albums in the early 1990s. Really didn't like it. It was kind of like I didn't like USA punk music either. I love punk coming out of the UK and out of Europe. Not so much out of the USA. There's just something about the style that just doesn't hit me right. And that's the way grunge hit me. In fact, it hit me so hard that I went back to the 60s and then a little bit later to the 70s to begin listening to those artists again, specifically female artists. I was looking for different female artists I had never heard before, and I was buying up their music like crazy. So grunge got me to look back into the past, which was kind of cool. Anyways, the song Smells Like Teen Spirit was on the second Nirvana album called Nevermind, which was released in 1991. It was actually the first track recorded for the album, and it was initially written by Kurt Cobain. He had an idea, and he had some of the guitar chords, and he had a refrain, but he was missing a lot of the other pieces in the song. So they went to the studio, and he played it for the band, and the band wasn't really turned on by this song. Now, I might get this name wrong, so bear with me. The bassist, Chris Novoselic, said the song was ridiculous. Well, that kind of bothered Kurt, so he forced the band to play the song for an hour and a half. During that hour and a half, Chris and the drummer Dave Grohl began making small changes to the song, and the song evolved to a point where all the band really liked what they heard. They recorded the song. It was released on the album, like I said, as Nevermind, and a single. Not thinking this single was going to go anywhere, it was a monster hit for Nirvana. It was their first big hit. It reached number 6 on Billboard's Hot 100 singles chart. There's other singles charts throughout the world, like Belgium, and I think there's a couple other countries, the Netherlands and so on, where it actually went to number 1. But it was a monster hit for them, and they weren't so sure that's what they wanted because their whole idea of grunge was kind of revolution. Let's change things. We're going to make a little bit of difference in the world. And now all of a sudden, they become a pop mainstream artist. So that's a little bit of history to the song, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Let's hear Liliac and hear how they perform this acoustically. Like I said, this will probably be the first time I actually hear the song all the way through, but not by Nirvana, by Liliac. So here we go, Liliac doing Smells Like Teen Spirit. just stop it right here for just 30 seconds of the song. I'm going to start the song over again because I do like that acoustic guitar. And I mean, when that Cajun device that Abigail's using comes in, that sounds really hot. But what's kind of funny about this is they're trying to dress the part as well. I mean, they all got their grunge clothes on. You know, they got their flannel shirts, their t-shirts, their jeans with a lot of patches on them and stuff. So they're playing the part of the group Nirvana in this cover version of the song, which I think is kind of cool. Love the guitar. The guitar is hot. The bass is really, like they said, booming. And I love that device, that Cajun device. I mean, that sounds like a kick bass, so that sounds really hot. And then we have Justin playing keyboards, and the keyboards are right up front too, which is kind of nice. It's the only really true electronic instrument they have in this, but it's right up front, and it's like, yeah, it's time. We got to hear some more Justin. This is kind of cool. Let's finish. Let's start it all over, and here we go. Okay, then we have Melody, and she hasn't changed up her vocals at all. This song has got that heavy metal, hard rock sound to it now with Melody's vocals. She's just really getting into the song and using what she would normally do if this was a Deep Purple or a Ronnie James Dio song. I mean, she's just hammering this song with her vocals. So it's kind of fun to hear the different sounds this group is making. I mean, they've got that keyboard, which really sticks out. And then you've got the acoustic instruments, the bass and the guitar, and that's giving it that more of a country flavor to it, you could say. Not quite country, not in country rock, but more of a down home flavor. And then you've got Melody just ripping into the vocals with their hard rock voice. This is kind of interesting. The other thing too is they all got their short haircuts. They're all clean shaven. Just really, really nice look and feel for this video. So here we go.
I feel blessed. A little
Nice guitar solo. Samuel did a great guitar solo in here. You wouldn't be thinking that would come off an acoustic guitar, but he's hitting the right pedal and he's got this thing really screaming. What has been kind of cool though is that and this is just me watching the video for the first time, hearing their version for the first time, is to do the guitar solo with the pedal, turn the pedal off, and then finish it up with the straight acoustic guitar. I think that would have been really kind of cool. I go back to the group Shut Up and Kiss Me with Andrew Sherbu, and he plays acoustic guitar, and his guitar solos are wild, but they're all done acoustically. He's not using the pedal on his guitar. And that would have been kind of cool to hear him do the guitar solo partially without the pedal on. But that was a great guitar solo. I mean, that's really good. Sam is just a really good guitar player. Just really a good guitar player. I want to take it back and play that solo again. I just love his solos. Oh, and then Melody has a really great scream, hard rock scream, right before the guitar solo. That was pretty cool too. The other thing about that guitar solo, if you watch Samuel's face, he makes guitar playing look effortless. He makes it look like anybody can pick up a guitar and do that. No, I don't. I mean, I couldn't do that. I'm sure I'd be all over the place and it'd sound like garbage. But that was pretty good. He always plays the guitar like, nothing's going on. It's all right. I'm just playing guitar, and it sounds phenomenal. Just really good stuff. Let's keep on going. Nice, nice. I mean, I really like these guys, and they're fun to listen to. They just do so many great things. Like I've done reactions to a lot of their covers and a lot of their songs they've written themselves, and they're just really a tight band, and that's what I kind of like about them. I mean, they grew up together, they're brothers and sisters, and they almost know what each other's thinking and how they're going to react musically with their instruments, or in Melody's case, her voice. And I just really like that tightness in the band. Now, this being grunge, they were a little bit looser. I mean, they definitely were a little bit looser than what you'd normally see them do, but I think they were trying to play that part of Nirvana. And they did the dress up, they dressed the part, they had the acoustic instruments. I have never seen the MTV unplugged version of this song by Nirvana, but as that one person wrote in their comment or their request, it sounds like Nirvana's version of Unplugged. So I thought this was really good. I enjoyed it. I'm sad to hear that this may be Liliac's last cover version that they do. I think they're going to rethink that because their cover versions are just great. Like this one here. I mean, this was excellent, and again, they have a lot of fun doing these cover versions as well. The bass playing by Ethan was excellent. I loved his acoustic bass, and it almost looked like it had no back on the bass because there was like a hole in it and you could see his shirt. So it's kind of a weird constructed bass, but it sounded really nice. I mean, it had a very deep sound to it and it really drove the song. And I'm a huge fan of bass players anyway, so that really turned me on. And again, Justin, he was up front with the keyboards. One of my complaints to a lot of the Liliac tracks that I've reacted to is you can't hear Justin, or he's way in the background. This time he was up front. He was the only real electronic instrument, even though the two acoustic instruments I'm sure were piped through, especially the guitar, because Sam used a pedal on that guitar solo. But it was nice to hear Justin's keyboards. I mean, they were just right there. You didn't have to go, where's Justin's keyboards? They were up front. You could hear them. It was great. Love that device that Abigail was using for the drumming. It just gave it a really deep sound. You didn't have the cymbals, but you had that kick bass sound to it, and then kind of a bongo sound as well as she's hitting the device with her hands, like that as well. And then I've made a couple comments about Samuel's guitar playing. Really enjoyed the guitar playing. The song does have a really great rhythm track to it. The guitar, the rhythm guitar in this song is really catchy. You hear it and it grabs you and it brings you into the song. And I think that's what made it a number 6 hit on Billboard's Hot 100 Singles chart, is that rhythm guitar. It just brings you right in. And like I said, with the guitar solo, I love to have him stop in the middle of the guitar solo using the pedal and then just use a straight acoustic guitar. That would have been kind of cool too. But loved it. Sam's just a great guitar solo, great guitarist, and his solos are always really fun to watch and listen to. And then Melody's voice. Like I said, I'm not so sure it fit Smells Like Teen Spirit because it was more of a hard rock, heavy metal sound to her voice. But she killed it. It sounded great. It fit with the rest of the song, and it fit with the lyrics. And when you're watching Liliac, you're expecting to hear that out of Melody, that kind of gritty, hard rock sound to her voice, and she did it in this song as well. So I really like this. This was fun. I always like to do Liliac. They're always a good group to listen to because they are so tight, and they just do a lot of great songs. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed Liliac doing a cover of Nirvana's Smells Like Teen Spirit with acoustic instruments. If you did, hit that like button. That'd be really, really cool. If you have any comments about Liliac doing the cover Smells Like Teen Spirit, put in the comments below. That'd be really, really appreciated as well. I'm going to take the link to this video. I'm going to put it in my notes below. So if you want to watch the video again, you don't want me stopping it because I did stop it a good number of times, but I just wanted to talk about the song as it went along. Just pick on that link. The video will open up and you won't have me interrupting you. You can sit back and watch the whole video. That'd be cool. I'm also going to put a link to Liliac's channel below in my notes as well. So if you haven't done a lot of Liliacing, go to their channel, check out their videos, subscribe to them, or whatever you want to do. That'd be cool. Also, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you have not subscribed to Driving with Todd, come on, do it. We're playing a lot of great music on this channel, and we're having a lot of fun. Just go below this video and hit that subscribe button. It's that simple. Then if you go over here and ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. This was a good recommendation. I got a recommendation, like I said, by 2 different YouTubers. The one YouTuber, Keto, I think he wrote me 3 times on this one in the last week or so. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to do this, but I'm going to wait until this week to do it. And it's starting out my week with my reactions doing Liliac. So good stuff. I enjoyed this. Put a huge smile on my face. I hope it put a huge smile on your face. And peace out, baby.